been my major, but to teach American history, I would challenge you to read about the founders, but read a textbook, a good book, not from one of these liberal professors, but something, and look at history from the beginning all the way through, and how unfortunately lost so many of these things the founders gave us. But it is amazing to think about what the government was like, the prosperity that the founders created, I think, for setting the course, that the government would not be taking things from the people, that people could work hard, could get ahead. Those principles are in great peril today.
Dan was talking about the catechism on the Constitution. Do you know of anything similar, or do you have any thoughts as a teacher about something that could be worked in elementary school? Because the founders thought that the education of the Constitution was so important.
Right. The Federalist Papers are outstanding. Now, for elementary school, they're dense, but it shows a lot of the mindset of the founders. What did they mean by certain principles, certain things that they were laying out? Why did they make the decisions that they made? But I think yes, trying to hearken back to these arguments that at the founding, this was incredibly important to educate children on the Constitution and starting very early that process and just building. One of the easy things for high school or even college students to do is to just first start off holding the Constitution. This is only 7 pages long here, depending on the size print that you have. This is a limited government here, and you just start the debate from there. My college class for government, it's amazing some of the questions that come up. I try not to push my own political agenda in the class, but just by telling the truth and saying this is the Constitution here, I think it opens eyes to such a tremendous extent about the situation we're in. And I think it is important to make those connections from then to today. Here was spending back then. This is what the government was set out to do. Here's what we have today. Are these things really in the Constitution? Just by asking those questions, I think students will arrive at the correct answer. And talk radio has done that a lot. They've asked questions. They've said, "Hey, let's not take things for granted here. This rise of big government, what's happened? What are the actual principles here? What's actually going on?"